Next, we're going to talk about business networking. So networking, as we've mentioned, is a fantastic way to meet people and build relationships face to face in a way that this can really cement your either career trajectory or the success of your business if you get to physically meet and interact with and get to know real physical people as part of your business. There are tips to do this well, so what we wanted to do in this topic is just cover some of them. Some basic ones, like if you have business cards, these are still really useful, and I know some people now like to go fully digital with LinkedIn, etc., and I would still do that. But actually, a physical business card can act as a reminder on someone's desk that they've met you and it has your contact details on there. That actually is a way, if you're really trying to get through to meet different people, I still think there is genuine value in business cards, so you never want to forget those if you go to any networking events. Next is two things on a personal point of view that I've seen done badly. For one, when we're looking to build a really good interaction with people, we need to look the part, we need to behave properly, and everything that we've spoke about in the personal branding. But that also goes down to your breath. Actually, if you go to an event and you drink coffee for 8 hours, there's a fair chance that your breath might not be as perfect as it once was at the start of the day. And what we would hate to do is that you actually meet your dream client at an event, you shake hands, you start to talk to them, and perhaps your breath might not be as fresh as as you might want. So actually having chewing gum, breath mints, or whichever is actually a real tip that can make a big difference and at least give a positive impression versus a bad one. Relating to this, and I must admit I've fallen foul of this as well, if there is alcohol at the event and you drink alcohol, try not to drink too much. Admittedly, in my younger years, I did go to some events and drink too much and later regret it. And actually, that's not necessarily putting my best foot forward or really giving the best impression for me as a person and what I want to do. So you can decide whatever you wish to do for your own stuff. Just keep it in mind that it very rarely wins friends if you throw up over someone's dress or their shoes because you've drank too much. So it's just a little word of warning. Next, I wanted to talk about hosting events. So if you go to a corporate awards dinner or anything where you invite different people, what we want to do is that you've probably invited those people because you want to build a relationship with them because they could be a potential supplier or stakeholder that you think it's important to build relationships with. To show that you actually care about them rather than just hoping that they want to go to the event for the sake of enjoyment, ask them, is there anyone you would like to meet at this event? Is there anyone I can introduce you to? But the idea is you're actually thinking about their wants, needs, and goals and actually acting as a positive, supportive partner to help them achieve them. The idea is that if you ever host clients or go to an event, if you're with people, you can add genuine value perhaps through your own network that never miss that opportunity to really help build relationships. The other thing as well is that just have fun at these things. I've been to far too many dinners that were just really dull and boring. And the issue is, if your clients don't have fun, they will associate you with not having fun with you, not liking to spend time with you, which actually will affect your business relationship. We want people to have fun and enjoy themselves. So just do that and embrace that. Often people are too on their best behavior and they're trying to be this perfect professional version of themselves. But if it lacks the authenticity in the personal relationship when you're talking to people and the way that you act, it won't build as strong a relationship as it will if you just relax, have fun, make sure they have fun. And also, if the event that you attend is terrible, just joke with them that the event isn't maybe as good as you hoped it is. The truth is they're probably thinking that anyway, so actually just calling out something which could be maybe embarrassing in the room or the atmosphere isn't very good or whichever will actually help build relationships because it shows that you think in the same way that they do as well. And last but not least, in terms of networking itself, people often think that a network is a big group of people, like a big circle with lots of people in, and actually within that network you can go and find people that you want. But the truth is, and this has been scientifically proven, almost all networks have people called super connectors. So within the network, which could be 10,000 people, there will actually probably be 10 to 15 people who know almost everyone. The trick is if you can find these super connectors, the people that are connected with lots of people, and LinkedIn is a great way to test to see how big someone's network is. The idea is that person has so much more value to you and your organization because they might be able to introduce you to a lot more people, or the most relevant, correct people, because they have them within their network. If you simply network with just normal people that might have 100 connections, they might be wonderful people, but it won't necessarily help you grow your business or career or get the most out of the event. So actually, it's really important when you look to build your business network. Try and find people that are really well connected, make friends with them, see how you can add value to them, and actually build that relationship, because chances are, if they like you and they like your product, they're probably more likely to recommend you to lots of people. And actually that again can do wonderful things for your career. So in this short video, we just wanted to talk about some tips with networking. Some people hate networking, meeting new people, but actually the whole point of this module is just to help communicate that it is actually a really important part of the task. And yes, you don't necessarily have to always do it yourself or commit too much time, but if you can, and if you can do it well, it will make a big difference.